So here we have the 2015 question 4. This is Junior Cert Ordinary Level Paper 2, and it says, so this is the number of new cars sold in 1 year. Number of new cars sold in 1 year. So I've just drawn out the diagram that they've given us in the question. So on this axis they have the number of cars sold, and here we have the months. So the first part A, is how many new cars were sold in the months April to June. So in the months April to June, I go to my April to June column, and then I go across to the number of cars sold, and I get that it was 150. So I would get 150. So in the months, then the next part B, in the months October to December, there were exactly half as many new cars sold as they were in April to June. So in April to June, we had 150 new cars, and in October to December, there was exactly half. So I can divide 150 by 2, and then I will get 75. So that will be the amount of new cars sold in October to December. And then we're asked to draw the bar for October to December. So 75 is going to be halfway between 50 and 100. So it's going to be just about here. So it's going to be just across. So you can even just draw even with pencil, so you know that you're going up to the right column. So it's just going to be halfway between 50 and 100. So this is going to be my 75. So then part D is, when was the most new cars sold? So they give me a few boxes, and they asked me to pick which month was the most new cars sold. So even just looking at my diagram, the most new cars were sold in January to March. So part D, I would say the most new cars were sold from January to March. And then part E, it says calculate the total number of new cars sold in a year. Well, I'm going to have to go to each of my columns and figure out how much. So from January to March, that's 300. So I'll just put a 300 here. From here, April to June, there was 150, and then July to September, there was 200, and then from October to December, there were 75. So then if I want to get the total number of cars, I have to add them all up. So 300 plus 150, 200 plus 75. So when I add them all up on my calculator, I get 725. So the total number of new cars is 725. So calculate the average mean number of cars sold per month in the year. So if I want to get per month, so I want to get how many cars on average are sold per month. So I can figure out, so if I want to get the average number of cars sold per month, I would get the total number of cars sold in the year, which I just got in the previous part, total sold in year, divided by the time frame that we're going at, divided by the amount of months, so divided by 12, because each month. So if I want to get the average per month, so the total number sold is 725, and then there's 12 months in the year, so I'm divided by 12 to get the average per month, and then I get the average is 60.42 is the average number, and I say correct to one decimal place, so 60.4 would be the average number of cars sold per month. And that is our answer for that. Thank you.